Hey everybody. So today I'm going to be talking about a Bath & Body Works scent called Welcome Home. This is a 14.5 ounce patented soy blended wax with a burn time of up to 25 to 45 hours. This particular candle is one that I got last year. I actually had to return one that I burned one time, and it smelled like, haha, you guessed it, burnt cookies. And what I did was I decided to keep the backup that I bought, and this is that candle. So I decided to burn it to see if it would perform well and to give you guys a review on this in case you're gonna be buying it this year or wondered about how it performed. The notes on this candle are cinnamon sugar, warm apple butter, clove buds, brown sugar with essential oils. On cold, this candle smells awesome. It smells like cinnamon toast. And for those of you who don't know what cinnamon toast is, it's basically like you toast white bread, you slather it with butter, you top it with sugar, and you sprinkle cinnamon on top. And I've been making cinnamon toast since I was a little girl. So, white bread is a note that is the most apparent on cold with this candle. Then I smell cinnamon sugar underneath. So that comes as a secondary, like, it's very similar to Germany or French baguette. Germany, which is baked bread basically from Goose Creek, and French baguette, which is a Bath and Body Works candle. Both of these smell like yeasty, crusty bread basically. So this has that in there. Now, as this burns, I desperately want to smell what I smell on cold. But guess what? Not happening. It's not necessarily burnt cookies. It's more like burnt toast. So it's like you left the toast in a little too long, but you're still wanting to make that cinnamon toast. So you just slather it with butter and brown and sugar and cinnamon, and you try to make it work, and it doesn't. It's not as insulting of a scent as it was the first time around when I burned the one before this, because that one was just terrible. This is almost like bearable because I can barely smell it. For some reason, this has like no throw whatsoever. I cannot smell it. But when I get up close to it or I'm in a close proximity to it, I do get this waft of burnt toast. It smells basically like somebody just used the toaster. That's all I'm getting, really. So, on cold, I thought this was a 6. While burning, it's a 0 for me. It's last year it threw at like an 8. This is barely throwing. This is probably about a 2 or 3, and that's being generous. So like I said, this isn't something that I recommend. They could have changed the formula this year. The notes are the same. I don't know if they've gone ahead and maybe added a little bit more of the apple butter and clove buds and brown sugar notes, because that perfume oil is less pronounced in the ones that they initially released in 2019. I was so excited about this candle, and it didn't perform well for me. So I remember somebody saying that one of the first releases, I think in 2018, of Pumpkin Donut Shop smelled a lot like bread, and like a sweet bread, and that's kind of what I get with this. It's really it's like raisin bread, or you know, like I said, cinnamon toast. It's yeasty, so it's definitely not a pastry. It's a bread, and then there's cinnamon and sugar thrown in there, but it's just very weak. So this is not going to be a long review. This is not something I have a lot to talk about. I wouldn't get it again. But then again, hey, you know, like I said, they could have changed things this year. Definitely smell this in the store if you have an opportunity to. I do believe that it is released both online and in stores. I could be wrong. I don't think this is just an online exclusive. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.